Hello everyone, welcome to Digestuf videos in Digestuf YouTube channel. Today we're looking at the Union Audio Orbit 4 LE FX. So from the brand Union Audio, you will have 4 new mixers: the Orbit 2 LE, the Orbit 4 LE, the Orbit 2 LE FX, and the Orbit 4 LE FX. So you can choose the mixer you want. If you want 2-channel mixer, a 4-channel mixer with FX, without FX, but the rest will be more or less the same thing. Each channel will be the same thing. You have your sound, you have your trim control, high pass filter, and all your pod for the mixing. So in this video, I will show you all the function or the part of the mixer, but for the main channel, the channel we will see together today, I'm not going to show you everything, every part in the order, but with the audio order. Like you plug your turntable, CD player, etc. Then you have the choice with the switch, phono line, etc., etc. It will be the audio signal. For the connection, you will have nothing on the front. You see, just a little grid for the ventilation, I think. You will have 2 headphones output with a mini jack or quarter jack, and everything is on the back, where you will have your power supply. It's in the box, of course, with on off. You will have all your inputs here with 2 mics if you want. You will have phono line, your little ground screw for your turntable if you need that. You will have your aux out, your sound, your aux out with the return here. The return can be also an insert with a little push here. Why? Because you can plug every device from Union Audio or Master Sounds with insert parts like ISO or Master Sounds FX, for example. You will have your booth output with its own level on the front, the master output with its own level on the front, and the record out. I think 0 dB, no modification for the sound. Everything with your trim, volume, FX, etc., but not the master volume, the main volume. Okay. So first you plug your turntable or your CD player. After you will have the switch between phono input or line input or IAA. After you will have your trim control. Let's put some music. What is cool, I don't know. I don't really know the link between Master Sounds and Union Audio. I don't know if it's two side of a main brand, of it's just friends or whatever, but you have some main thing, some same thing between the two brands, so I will tell you this. It looks like this mixer or whatever, so you have your trim control, and the meter thing is more or less like a Master Sound. You see, if you put too much volume, you will have the red thing, the red color. It's cool. It's a cool function. Allow you to see that you're not in the good signal, in level signal. But it's great to have the same thing here. After, you will have the high pass filter. This high pass filter has its own resonance. You can't change it, but if you want to change some resonance, you will have the opportunity in the FX section. We will see after. So it's a great curve, not too much resonance, just the resonance you like. Another time for the difference between Union Audio and Master Sounds, a little thing like, probably more or less like Master Sounds, I've tested a few weeks ago, is the PFL section. So when you have your track like that, You can PFL, of course, your track, but when you will PFL another track, your master, your view master will be PFL view meters. You see, if I push here, I have nothing, okay, and you have no PFL. If I push here, I will have my my other track. If I put less trim control, you see, I have this track. If I disengage, I have my master. You see, it's read my master, and if I push here, I have my PFL. It's really cool. You don't have to push another button. You have directly already your PFL meters, and it will go directly on master when you disengage it. It's very, very cool. After your volume level pot, your rotary pot, yeah, I know there will be some people saying that you have to mix near 8 to 10, you know, near 8, because if you have a less volume, you can have more volume here, and if you have too much volume between your tracks, you can put less volume. Okay, but now you have a trim control. The real rotary mixer didn't have trim control, but now you have it, so you can push directly 10 to 10, you know, and you have a great curve here, great manipulation, great sensation when you turn your knob, like always with those kind of not elite mixer but great mixer, you know. And at the end you will have your sound return here, so send here, return here for your external FX, which is a chaos pad here, but you can put every FX generator, external FX generator with a dry wet function. Why? Because you will see, no, you will see now, I will show you why, because when you have a send return, the difference with insert, everybody is going to the mixer, the FX generator, then goes to the master and in the speaker, okay? Here you have the level control, the level of your track directly in the master, and depend to the level of your sound, it will be applied to the original track, the original volume, plus the FX. So you will have a phasing, like if I jump my chaos pad to direct, you will have more or less something with FX without dry wet. Do you listen to it? You have the phasing. Let's see with music now. Let's see with when I jump to send return. No problem. And I can have my echo, for example. You see? So this is the difference between having a send return or insert. You need a general external FX generator with a dry wet pot. It could be a rotary pot, or it could be a little switch like the chaos pad. You see? Okay? But you need that to apply FX. And second time, you can apply by channel, you can apply everything like an echo, reverb, whatever, delay, but you can't apply a filter or every modulation FX, just tempo, time FX, you know, like a reverb or echo. You will see here, each time FX, like a delay, reverb, you can apply on each channel, but the phaser, flanger, etc. filter will be on the master. So let's see those FX. We saw that we can apply on a FX, external FX, but now with internal FX. So you will have multiple function inside the FX. You will have the send, of course, the on-off. You will have the presence or volume or length of your FX, the time or the presence or the room of each FX, and the choice of your FX. First, you will have analog delay. So let's put some sound and let's put on. every scene is pre or post fader. So you can choose if you want to have the little feedback, or if you want something else, you can push pre and you will have just your FX when you release the volume control. But you have to know that you have the choice, okay? So after the BPM delay, yes, there is an onboard BPM calculator. You see? After all verb, you can disengage, but you will see if I push on, it is off when you release, when you go to another FX. So reverb. So now it's not a time, it's a room, so you can have a little room. Or bigger room. Very big room. You can apply the high pass filter if you want. Then you will have the second reverb, the tech verb. So let's see, like that. After the flanger. So the flanger is bigger than the phaser. The phaser is more subtle. So like I said, you don't need the scene, it's all in the master. After the phaser, more subtle like I said, you will see. The beat crusher at the, not the end, but near the end. and after the manual filter, DJ filter, with its own resonance. So now with no resonance, mid resonance, and full resonance. And at the end, the ISO in the master. So you can have the sub, low, mid, and high with unlimited cut, kill, and plus 6 dB for the accentuation of the sound. So let's see only the sub, the low, mid, high. Let's see now with the plus 6. And you can disengage the sub part, and you have only the free band ISO. And it's working with the FX. If you put this kind of FX, the analog delay, you can make manipulation like that. And at the end, let's see what Monsieur Shipot has to say. The quality is, I think this kind of mixer is like the master sound, is the same quality, the metal quality, the knob quality, everything is more or less like the master sounds. But you have this little FX part, it's very cool, allowing you not to, it's not the same thing as the master sound FX, but you have all the FX you need and not buying now an FX generator, an external FX generator. The build quality is very good. The option like the meters, the red meters and something like that is very cool. The knob here, you have a big long curve, and the manipulation is very cool. You can put all your hand or just a finger. Everything is cool. It's high-end mixer, very cool. I'm a little bit disappointed by the plus 6 on the ISO, because more mixer are near 9 or 10, 12, depends which mixer, but only plus 6. I think it is not enough for making percussive things, on your ISO master. But yeah, you have a sub bass. It's really cool if you want to erase the whole the first frequency of the bass and not touching too much low and mid, for example. So yeah, it's a really good mixer. It's not too expensive. Yes, it's more expensive at the controller or whatever, but it's not what you want to touch when you buy this sort of mixer. You want sensation, you want excellent audio quality, and everything is here with the Orbit 4 LE FX. It is the same for the LE, Yeah, so first the ISO plus 6 just +6, +9 would be you'd be cooler or better, but whatever. Yeah, it's my own opinion, you know. And for the FX part, I think it could be interesting to redefine the audio circuit and have the flanger, phaser, precursor, and filter, if it's possible, on a channel directly on the. You can choose your channel. I think it's because it's a send, so they can't. But it's really cool to make a filter. You have only a high pass filter on each channel. It could be interesting to have a low pass filter on each channel with this filter here, the DJ filter. But it's like that. So I really like to the possibility for the PFL section allow you to have the master like that, like that. But if you push, you have the it's different than other mixers, and it's cool to have it like that. It's pretty more or less like a master sound, you know. It's cool. It's a cool way to PFL your signal, your source. So if you have any question about this mixer, feel free to ask under this video. I know it's difficult to say all my opinion, all my in English. You know, I'm not very used to say how can how I feel for each device. It's pretty hard to say it in English, but I don't have any problems for the connection, for all the terms, you know, all the words like trim, aux, send, return, etc. It's not a problem for me, the technical words, but to say my own opinion is very difficult in English, you know. So yeah, but this mixer is really cool for me, so it's not a problem. Besides the two or three little negative feedback I told you, but it's a really cool mixer and not too much expensive for what it gives to you, you know. So if you have any questions about this mixer, or about the Orbit 4 LE FX, or the other mixer on the brand, feel free to ask under this video, and I will answer you with pleasure. Thank you for watching this video, this review. See you next content. Bye bye everybody.